Hey guys, it's me again, here with another video. As you've seen from the title, this time we're dealing with brakes. As you can see, I'm riding, fully engaged in the brake, the rear one, and nothing happens. I can still pedal through it, it's just kind of rubbing a little bit, but nothing really. At the front I have the old cantilever. It works a lot better, but I wanted to try some V-brakes, and I put a V-brake in the back because I wasn't really happy with the canti, especially at the back. And here's the solution. Those little things, they're called problem solvers, travel agents. They're supposed to change the travel ratio of the pull ratio of your brake levers. So I'm running road levers on this bullhorn. They are short pull, and for V-brakes you need long pull. So I mean, there's no surprise, it's not working. I just wanted to try to see what happens, but yeah, it didn't work. So I'm gonna go and try those travel agents. These are not the real ones. I don't think you can find the real ones anymore. I mean the branded ones. Those are from AliExpress. And let's see what happens if they solve my problem solvers. So the way you install this is basically you get rid of the noodle, and you just put this little thing, the problem solver, you just put it instead of the noodle. You can see there is a little wheel with which kind of acts like I don't know, like a gearing or something, and it changes the pull ratio of the brake lever. So I'm kind of guessing here, don't really know what I'm doing yet. Actually, if you install it like this, it doesn't do anything. I mean, it doesn't change the ratio, it just acts like a noodle basically. Here in a second you're gonna see there is two different holes up here where the tensioner is. If you install it on the outer one, it acts like a normal noodle. You need to put it on this one, on the inner one, that leads the cable to the small part of the wheel, as you can see right here. So you just thread it like this, and then you thread it through the hole, with this little hole. So now the cable is going to go from the little wheel to the big wheel. You're going to see that in a second. Thread like this first, then through the hole. It's helpful if you have a longer cable. That's why I left this cable long, because I kind of knew I'm gonna try those. So yeah, here you just thread it like this, goes out from the back, and now I'm gonna thread it again, and it's gonna go out from the other hole, the other end. And that's how it works basically. It's a cool device. Some clever guy thought of it. Or girl. And then you just kind of have to install it in the same place where normally your noodle goes. You'll see in a second. And don't take this as a tutorial, you'll see why. I'll explain later. I'm by no means a mechanic, so just trying things here. Yeah, here I'm installing it where the noodle goes normally, and then you just arm your V-brake as usual, as always. It kind of looks cool. I thought this is gonna be like bigger and chunkier, and I wouldn't like it, but it looks cool. And this tensioner is really handy. You have two tensioners, the one at the brake lever and and this one here in the back. And yeah, it kind of works. Still gonna take some tweaking, but it definitely does something. I mean, it breaks better. Yeah, that's that. Let's go and try it and see if it really works. Okay, I'm back. The only thing that happened is I managed to break the cable. Didn't really work. A little disclaimer here. Turns out I didn't install the travel agents the right way, so I mean, no surprise they didn't work. I watched the tutorial later and I found out I just didn't install them properly, and probably that's why I broke the cable and they didn't work very well. By no means I'm saying they're not a good product, and I'm actually planning on doing another project in the near future and using them again. So let's see if this time I do a better job and we can get them to work. Okay, let's continue with the video. So here I'm thinking, what do I do now? I'm kind of pretty disappointed with the result. It's by no means the fault of the product, but anyways, I didn't know that back at this moment. So I found this this old brake lever. That one is a long pull. It's a V-brake brake lever, and I thought I'd rather go and try it. Might as well try it, because otherwise I just don't really have a rear brake, and that's by no means optimal. So I thought I'd just try and install this one and just kind of run a cable just on the outside and just try and see what happens, if it works. And if it works, I'm gonna try and do something with it. I'm not really sure what exactly yet, but yeah, let's just try it. I thought it's gonna look really ugly, and with the outer cables and all of that, I thought I wouldn't like it. But you'll see, it's actually not that bad. It looks like an old road bike situation where the cables used to go out like this. Yeah, something like that. I'll just put it however and just go and try. You can see I'm taping it to the frame and everything, so cool track, that. Some disco vibes. Yeah, here I'm just cabling the whole situation. I had to use a new cable again. I mean, it's what it is when you try stuff like this. You need a lot of cables and cable housings and stuff like that. Yeah, here you can see I'm just running it. I didn't even get rid of the old cable housing, so it's just like that. Okay, let's put the noodle back in, get rid of the travel agent and put the normal noodle. I was pretty disappointed by this point, because I had to wait like a month to get those travel agents, and that happened, and I was like, wow, again, another one. So here I'm gonna try this with this brake lever. It's hard to tell just like that if it has the power, the braking power. That's why you have to go out and just try it. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, I prefer the hidden cables, but still, it's not too bad. Okay, let's go out and see. Oh yeah, I'm skidding and everything. I'm pretty happy at this point. Nice. We have brakes. So yeah, let's go back in and see what we can do with those with this cabling situation. If we can kind of manage it a little bit better, make it look a little bit cleaner, and go and do the same with the front brake, I guess. I'm still here, just keeping quiet and listening to the music. Okay, let's do the front brake too. These canties are actually nice, but I mean, they're still canties. I love the way they look, but they're not the best brakes in my experience. I mean, they don't have that braking power, especially the rear one. I don't know why. Some people say it's because the frame kind of bends when you brake, the rear triangle, and they just don't have this braking power. They're always like squishy at the back. Front brake works a lot better, but can't seem to get the rear one working. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep those. They're going into the parts bin, pretty much brand new, as you can see. I'm gonna keep them for another build maybe someday. And we go in with this old V-brake, kind of cleaned it so it looks halfway decent. Some grease. Brake pads. And I used to kind of really dislike V-brakes, but they kind of work pretty well, so kind of getting used to them. Starting to like them more and more every time. Still gonna have to figure out the cabling here. It's a bit of a mess by this point, but we'll see. And these brake levers are bigger and more comfy also. Yeah, there we go. We got all the cabling done. Doesn't look too bad. I was afraid I wasn't gonna like it, but it actually looks okay in my opinion. Once I put the hipster back, it's gonna look a lot better, I guess. We'll see. Yeah, still have to cut this cable, but I wanted to try it first and make sure everything works fine. It doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean, kind of like it. I'm getting used to those V-brakes. Starting to like them more and more. I mean, and they work, they actually really work. Oh, looks good. I like this bike. Yeah guys, that's that for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, thanks for staying till the end, and see you in another video with another project. Cheers, bye.